Today I'm in the picturesque seaside town of Aberystwyth, home to the oldest university in Wales and to a diverse population of worshipping Christians. Welcome to Songs of Praise. On the programme today, a symbol of hope hanging here in Aberystwyth in the wake of a disaster at sea which shook the world.
This is made of the wood that washed away during the Lampedusa tragedy.
JB Gill meets members of the student population to talk faith.
In the very hectic and busy life of a university student, the questions that faith poses, I think that can be very healthy.
And a tour of the National Library of Wales to learn more about the man who wrote that great hymn, Guide Me, O Thy Great Redeemer. In this period of Lent, our first hymn comes from the Great Hall here at the Arts Centre on the University campus in Aberystwyth and celebrates the miracle of Christ's resurrection and his presence here on earth.
Light of the world, you step down into darkness. Open my eyes, let me see beauty that made this heart adore you. Oh, for a life spent with you. So here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. Oh, so highly exalted, glorious in heaven above. Humbly you came to the earth you created, all for love's sake became poor. So here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. And I'll never know how much it cost to see my sin upon that cross. I'll never know how much it cost to see my sin upon that cross. So here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me.
Aberystwyth is a town blessed with churches and chapels at almost every street corner. One of the newest additions is the Welsh Martyrs Church on the outskirts of the town. This recently built Catholic church is also home to a very special cross, which has become a symbol of hope. It's made from the wood of a fishing boat which caught fire and sank off the island of Lampedusa in the Mediterranean in October 2013. a tragedy which claimed the lives of 366 men, women and children. One couple who more recently made a similar perilous journey and survived are Minaz and Razul. Having been settled in Wales by the Home Office whilst awaiting permission to stay, Minaz told me how she had to leave her native Iran, having taken the decision to convert to Christianity. Was it hard to make the decision to become Christian?
It's really difficult in Iran as it's an Islamic country, and anyone who converts from their religion is branded an apostate and an infidel, and the infidel shall face capital punishment. It was a scary decision for me, but I accepted the risk and believed in it. Someone had told the authorities about us, and we fled to the Turkish border. At the border, my husband found a smuggler, and we gave him money to take us to Turkey. It was winter, there was heavy snow and it was extremely cold, and I was pregnant at the time. We were walking, following the smuggler. The path was really scary, and the cold and the distance was too much for me. And as a result, I lost my baby.
Can you tell me about the journey from Istanbul? What was it like?
After about a month and a half in Istanbul, we were taken suddenly one night and put on a bus and then made to walk through a forest to the sea. When we got there, 40 or 50 of us got into an inflatable boat. We were all freezing cold, our clothes soaking wet. When we got to the middle of the sea, the weather changed and there was big waves hitting all sides of the boat and the water was coming into the boat. Everyone was screaming and crying. Everyone was calling out to God in their own language. I thought I was going to die. I closed my eyes and said, "Jesus Christ, I have believed in you and followed this path. Help me. Pacify the sea, please." All of a sudden, my husband shouted, "Minaz, we got there."
How much did you hold on to your Christian faith when you were going through that most awful journey?
There was a verse in the Bible which my friend pointed out to me when I was learning about Christianity. He said, "Minaz, if you're a believer, not only can you move mountains, but you can do anything you want, for God is willing." I asked God to let all people, all the world, get to know Jesus Christ and find peace.
The cross here in Aberystwyth is a symbol of the hope shared by Minaz and thousands of others, and plays an important role in the life of the church. This is your famous Lampedusa cross. How did it come to be in your church, Father Paul?
It was given to us by Bishop Thomas Matthew when the church was inaugurated in 2018 October, and the local carpenter by name Francesco Tuccio, he made crosses out of this wood and gave it to all the 155 survivors as a symbol of hope and love.
And this is the largest one in the country, is that right?
Indeed it is, and we are proud to have it in our church. In the future it will be moved as the 15th station of the cross, and the cloth on that shows Jesus, he is risen and he is not here, and so empty cross is a sign of Jesus' resurrection. And this, for this parish, is a symbol of hope, as it was for the people in Lampedusa.